guys? Chris here, back in another video. So today, just a quick update on what's been going on. I just moved into a new place, and I'm gonna start making a lot more videos on this channel. So kind of stay tuned to that. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and if you have been around the channel for a while, there's gonna be more videos coming. I'm gonna be back into this on a regular basis. There will be a live show that's starting here in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be around 2 o'clock Central Time. The reason I'm doing it that time of the day is just because it's just a little easier for me to do it that time of the day. I'm going to try to, well, that all depends on what the job situation is like here. But I'm going to get back to this channel on a regular basis. But let's get into this episode today. The Fujifilm X-T30 Mark II. Now, this is kind of an odd one for me, probably for you as well. I've got here the X-T4. It's my main photography camera that I like to take out to shoot photos with. You can go over to my Instagram. Well, my normal Instagram is CJ Abroad. CJ_Abroad, and then I have the Instagram for this channel, which is the Camera Junkie YT, at the Camera Junkie YT, I believe. But anyways, why an X-T30 Mark II rather than an X-T40? The X-T4 has been out for a little over a year now. It is an amazing camera. So the question is, Fuji has been, they just came out with the XS10, which is a pretty nice camera. Kind of, your entry level, I guess, X mount or X series. It's a kind of a new series, XS rather than XT. I like that camera. It's a really nice camera. I think it's really basic, and then the X-T30 is your entry level into the XT series, more professional, I guess. I've been a big fan. I've never owned an XT series, XT10, 20, or 30 before, but it's definitely a camera I've always been interested in. I'm interested in this one because it's got a little bit of everything. So what are the upgrades going to be on this camera? Why are they going to call it X-T30 Mark II? To be honest with you, I think because you're not going to see anything. Maybe improved autofocus, because they're not going to put a new sensor in that. They're going to start out putting a new sensor in that. They're going to put a new sensor in the X-T5 or the XH2 or whatever come out, more professional level camera. They're not going to start out a new sensor in this. So chances are it's going to be the same 26 megapixel sensor that was in the X-T30. I think it would be really stupid, but don't be surprised if they put this fully articulating screen on it. I think it'd be stupid because you've got to have something for photographers, folks. You've got to have something for photographers. I know I follow a lot of photographers right now that still shoot the X-T3 because of that. This is great for video. This is amazing for video. I'm a majority video shooter, but I do like to take photos, and I think this camera is still great for photos. But I also, when I go out, I do take a lot of video. B-roll camera, I guess, is really what I kind of use this for. If I'm going to go out to shoot like a vlog or something like that, I'll use this for B-roll. I don't really talk into it, but I'll take photos for Instagram, and I'll use it for B-roll shooting. I love the video quality out of this camera. It's an amazing little camera. I love it. As a matter of fact, I bought it twice. I'm a big fan of Fuji cameras. I really am. I love the manual dials on the top. I think that's amazing. The film simulations are really awesome. I'm a big fan. I do like a few of their lenses. I like the 16 to 80 is actually my favorite lens. I would love to have the 16 to 55, but I don't think it's that much better than this, personally. I like to have a couple of little pancake lenses. The new 27mm is currently in my Amazon cart. It's not available. It's out of stock right now on Amazon, but I would love to have that lens. As a walk around, kind of do everything lens. And then even pairing it with something like this X-T30, I'm very interested in the X-T30. I've been interested in the X-T30. It's just... I just like this better. The grip on it is a little better. This is more of a compact, kind of walk around, do everything camera. I'm a big fan of this series of cameras. I don't really understand an X-T30 Mark II. They don't make an X-T3 Mark II. They never made an XT. They're not going to make an X-T4 Mark II, I would imagine. they're going to probably go to an XT5. They went with XT4 rather than XT3 Mark II. So this doesn't really make any sense to me to have an XT30 Mark II unless it is going to be just a slight incremental upgrade. And to be honest with you, I think that we're due for the XT40. Typically the XT30 came out not long after the XT3 came out. So, what are we doing here? September 2nd is supposed to be the announcement date. So you're about 3 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away from the announcement. And it's supposed to be announced alongside the GFX 50 Mark II, 50S Mark II. So like I don't understand why it's an XT4. There's no on the rumor sites right now. There's no specs at this point. That's why I'm kind of thinking, being that we're this close to this, I'm kind of thinking that what we're going to get here is a very, very small incremental upgrade. Maybe, new color profiles, basically like probably almost a firmware update, unless they're going to give us the fully articulating screen, which I really hope they don't. All of their cameras, it seems like everybody's coming out with these fully articulating screens, and I agree with it for video shooters. I don't think that many people are going to be going to buy this camera for video shooting. The XS10, I get why they put a fully articulating screen on it, because because people are going to use it for vlogging. It was a vlogging camera. It was aimed at vloggers and their content creators. So I get it. That makes sense to me. I understand why they put in a fully articulating screen on this, because it's not much of an upgrade from the XT3. Photography wise, it's almost no upgrade whatsoever. Video wise, it is a huge upgrade. So it makes sense to me. Which, with this camera coming out the way it did, kind of makes me think that maybe we will never see an XH2, because this is now their video camera. Maybe that's just going to be kind of a thing where, maybe the XT5 will come out being a photo camera, and then the XT6 will come out with another high-end video camera. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe it's something where they were going to come out with XH2 a long time ago, and then they decided, well, let's just come out with XT2 or XT4, and we'll put some high-end video, and put a fully articulating screen on it and call it a video camera. Photography-wise, I want a tilty screen. If I'm going to go out and shoot photos, I generally just want a tilty screen. If I want to use video, I want to be able to have the ability to turn it around and be able to make sure that I'm in frame, make sure I'm in focus, things of that nature. You don't really have that option here. It is what it is. But anyways, XT30 Mark II could be announced on September 2nd. And stay here to this channel, and we'll give you guys updates on it. I will be creating a studio eventually, so kind of stay tuned to that. And we'll be doing these live on every day pretty much. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.